2 years ago when we started on this journey, you told us you wanted certain things from us. You wanted power, you wanted community, you wanted choice.
So we gave the SoC 6 teraflops of computing capability to be able to handle 4K resolution.
It's going to make gamers happy because they're going to get a very powerful GPU out of it.
The highest res, the best frame rate.
You get 4K gaming, true 4K resolution. I can't wait to see it.
We can render at 60 hertz. We can render fully uncompressed pixels.
We're moving Fallout 4 to VR.
It's going to have 8 CPU cores, over 320 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth, 6 teraflops of GPU power. It's a monster.
Wow, that's super cool, but is it really worth buying? Now, I know people are excited about the Scorpio. I mean, it has true 4K. It has 6 teraflops of processing power instead of its competitor, the PS4 Pro's 4.2. But, again, I ask the same question. Is it really worth it? Now, I know a lot of the hardcore gamers are going to get angry at this point and say how they need all that processing power to play the next Halo game that comes out or whatever. But let's be serious. Microsoft released the Xbox One S during the summer of 2016. That sold for an MSRP of $300 at launch. Now they're planning to release another console, with a release date of barely a year later. If you're a serious gamer who needs all the newest toys, you probably spent the $200 on the Xbox One S. Now you're going to have to pay an assumably much larger fee for the next system. And if you don't have a 4K TV, well, that's another $400 just for a cheap one. Because Phil Spencer clearly stated that if you don't have a 4K television, you won't enjoy the full benefit of this console. And if they ever come out with a Pro controller for the thing, expect that to take you back another $130 or so. And don't forget, if you want a new Ultra HD game for the system, probably another $60.
So, let's take a look at the prices that are stacking up. Presumably, a conservative price point for the console itself will be $600. Add another $130 for a Pro controller and another $60 for a game, not to mention if you don't own a 4K television. That adds up for a huge cost of over $800, and that's a conservative estimate. With that cash, you could buy 2 Nintendo Switches and a Pro controller for the system, as well as a game. Or you could buy 2 Xbox One S's, a Pro controller, and a game. Speaking of the One S, all the new games will be playable on the Xbox Scorpio, One S, and the One. That sounds great in theory, right? That way you don't alienate old owners and can keep a loyal fan base. But this creates a new problem. People may not feel the need to upgrade because they can play all the new games on their old system anyways, and it also limits developers from using the full power of the Scorpio. So that probably means that while games might get a performance boost in the new system, they can't take full advantage of the hardware, or those full 6 teraflops you paid a huge premium for, because all the games also have to run on a 4-year-old console as well. Compounding the problem is the fact that there isn't really a killer app exclusive for the rest of 2017. No Halo or Gears of War, just Crackdown 3, Sea of Thieves, and a few other games. So, my opinion is, if you already have an Xbox One or Xbox One S, it's not really worth it to get the Scorpio. Wait until that assumably large launch price is cut a bit. And since all the new games launched around the time of the Scorpio will be playable on your old systems, you won't be missing any potentially good content. Those are my thoughts at least. However, I could be completely wrong. The Scorpio could do great, but so far things don't bode well. But tell me what you think down in the comment section, and I will see you guys next time.